Hey Jordan, can you just talk about your journey? I think it was your first professional fight on top of the epicenter, and now things come full circle. Now you're a big UFC fight for you, not your first, but obviously you get to fight back home. What's that like?
It's fantastic. I mean, the epicenter's 2 blocks away or something like that. Fought on the roof, a decision win, but you know, back then I wasn't thinking this was going to be a career. It was more of a hobby, and I could make a little extra cash on the side. So while I was in college, I said, let's try it. And now to be where I am now, full-time fighter and fighting main card, I think I'm on the main card mostly because of it being in Charlotte, of course, and the guy I'm fighting being the favorite and so on they're trying to build. But the fact of the matter is I'm at the pinnacle of the fighting sport, and it's just a blessing, you know. It's really crazy.
Can you talk about what it means, obviously, interacting with the folks out there? I mean, hometown fight for you. You got to be expecting a lot of your former high school, college people to all be here for this fight. Can you talk about what that means to you?
I mean, it's awesome. A lot of people that know me, I mean, my closest friends know how much I work and everything like that, but the ones that, you know, might have known me a little bit in high school, maybe in college knew me, or acquaintances and stuff, they don't really know how much hard work and time I've put in this. I mean, I've been in this sport for over 10 years now, and it's been a brutal journey along with injuries and losses and good things and bad things, so it's going to be great for them to see the culmination of my hard work.
Win or lose, will this... Is the anticipation of this, are you just excited about it, or do you feel any type of pressure being that this is your hometown?
The pressure is there a little bit, but me being a huge underdog kind of takes the pressure off. I'm not supposed to win this fight, and when I go out there and shock everybody, I'm gonna love it even more. So the pressure is there. Fighting in front of friends and family, you got to make sure your mom and your wife and your dad and everyone doesn't see you get murdered or anything. But at the same time, it's just great to have the opportunity to fight here, and like I said, being an underdog really helps.
When you got the call from the UFC putting Gregor as your opponent, what was your initial thoughts and reaction on it?
I remember thinking I was watching that fight with him and Holbrook, and I remember him flatlining him pretty quick in the first round, and I was like, that guy's a stud and he's a good wrestler. So we thought that, and then the second thought was he has fantastic cardio. So those are never the ones that you want to hear, but I mean, works out perfect. I mean, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm ready to go 3 rounds if need be, but hopefully it's shorter.
I know that you're competent on the feet as well, but a lot of people I think of you as a submission guy, going there with a guy that's a highly decorated wrestler. Is there any danger with taking the fight to the ground? Is that something you're hoping to maybe avoid, or is that something that you embrace, you enjoy that challenge?
I enjoy the challenge. I mean, I love grappling. I love wrestling and jiu-jitsu. He's a better wrestler than me, but I think I'm a much better jiu-jitsu practitioner. He does have good top control, but I think my jiu-jitsu, especially on bottom, can neglect most of anything he can do to me, and then if I get on top of him, it's going to be a nightmare for him.
Your opponent's coming in, he's undefeated, and he's got that O. Does that give you a little extra motivation, and you want to be that guy to take that O away, and let alone in front of a hometown crowd? I
mean, it'd be fantastic. Absolutely, and I plan on doing that, but it doesn't change anything. The fact of the matter is it's a man standing in the cage with me. I'm not going to train any different. If he had 10 losses, I wouldn't care. I'm going out there to present my best self possible, and my best self possible is going to beat Gregor.
So when you play the fight out in your head, how do you see you get the job done?
I can't say that. I'm never going to give a bold statement like that, but I see me giving him trouble on his feet, and then if he does try to take me down, having problems there.